Hello, darling. How you doing, Lips? Oh, what a way to start the show. Thank you. Do. How you doing, Lips? We're just waiting for Millie and anybody else who would like to join us. There you go. You're good. I'm glad you're okay, love. You can request the box whenever you're ready. I'm not too bad, thank you very much. Millie! Hey, oh love. Millie, when you're ready, request the box. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see who we've got. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, how you doing, hubby? There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello.
Yo.
Hey.
Born ready.
Born ready.
Hello.
Lips.
How are you doing, guys? So would you like to introduce yourself, Millie?
Millie Keys. All love. It's all love because it's all love. You feel me?
You only introduce yourself to each other because no one's here at the moment. Lips, would you like to introduce yourself to Millie?
My name is Lip Shine because my lip shine.
Giggle.
That's your line. I'm crying. Well, we'll give them a few more minutes. We'll give them till 5 past. And then we'll introduce.
Everyone, this is Giggles. Giggles, everyone.
Hey, Giggles. How you doing, darling? I'm crying. But yes. We're only going to give them 5 minutes because we're very time bound. We're very time bound.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for my roses. Much appreciated. Roses are raining down on me. Roses are raining down. How's your day been today, guys? Ooh! How's your day been today?
Mine's been great.
Okay.
Quick, restful.
Not too bad.
Very restful and peaceful.
Okay. Not too bad. I feel you. Thank you.
Oh my God, the
Mine's not been too
concentration.
bad. Giggles, how's yours been, darling? I love your wall, Millie.
This is the constant.
Why, thank you. Do you see your name there?
I do see my name there on a green. Is it a bauble?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever y'all call them over there. We just call them Christmas ornaments.
This is why we're here. The exact reason why we're here.
On a bubble.
On
Is it a bubble?
bauble. Bauble.
A bubble.
A bauble. Isn't it, Giggles? Giggles is from the UK. And
Right.
a bauble. Okay, let's go ahead and start then, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to OG Tingz and Things, where I bring to you, guys, in the comments, and in the, okay, it's like 5 people, but we got this, guys, we got this.
We got this.
We got this. Where I bring to you a better understanding of the UK and the life across the pond. Hey, Cash, how you doing, my darling? So we're going to get a bit of a more better understanding of us, Jonathan, versus you guys. Okay? Half pint, how you doing, love? So today, guys, okay, let's recap for those who just walked in. Hey, guys. Welcome to OG Tingz and Things, guys, where we're bringing to you a better understanding of life across the pond. Today, we have Millie Keys and we have Lip Shine, and we will be talking about the differences between breakfast dishes across the UK and the US. Have we got any volunteers between both of you who wants to go first?
It doesn't matter to me. Do we have to pick a number or something?
Okay, go on. Let's make it fun. Millie, come back. Let's make it fun. Okay, pick a number. Let's give you 3 chances. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
I'll pick 4.
Okay. Millie, try come back. Can't see you. I seen it flashing, but I can't see you. I seen it flashing. There we go. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 5, Millie. 4's gone. Hey, VIP status. 5. Okay, you're both wrong. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
3.
Lips
3.
goes first. The number was 3 that I was thinking about. The number was 3.
Let's go.
So you go first, Lips.
Okay.
So, what we're going to talk about today, for those who have missed it, we're going to talk about the differences between breakfast from the UK and the US. So what you guys need to understand is there's not just England and the UK. We have England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Wow, Northern Ireland now. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is the differences between breakfasts in the UK first, but England. So, in England, we have a full English. Do you know what that is, Lips?
A full English?
Full English. Have you ever heard that term before?
I have yet to have heard that term.
You've never heard that term? What about you, Millie? You heard of a full English? You really haven't? Oh, wow.
Never.
Giggles knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, in England, a full English consists of a fried egg.
Mm-hmm.
You know what fried egg is, yeah? It's a fried egg. Sausages, which are either in the oven or in a frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Back bacon, either smoked or unsmoked. Tomatoes, fried or chopped. Sometimes with like juice. Some people have them in a tin. I'm going to explain some more for the food choice you don't understand. Mushrooms, either fried, boiled, baked beans. This is where we're going to have to explain how baked beans go. Baked beans and toast. Normally served, you know what I mean, don't you, Giggles? Normally served with a cup of tea or some orange juice.
Okay.
Any questions on the...
Did you just really throw baked beans in there?
Yes, we did.
I was like, I thought we was at a barbecue for a minute, but okay.
So in England, a traditional breakfast is baked beans. So we have like, there's different brands of beans, but it normally comes in a tin. So as me being black British, the way I would make my baked beans is different to a Caucasian British person, but some of them do also make it similar to black British people. So you can either just heat it up in the microwave, or you can fry it on a stove, just the beans by itself. But I like to add onions and different sauces to give it a bit more flavour. But traditional British breakfast is literally just the beans in a microwave. Okay, thank you for the gifts, guys. For those who have just walked in, we are talking about the differences between breakfast across the UK and the US. We're currently talking about a full English breakfast. Yes?
Also, we're talking about level 57 out here.
Oh! Big level up!
Level up.
It's a level up for us.
Level up.
Thank you!
Hello.
Congratulations!
Hello.
Hello!
Hello?
I'm crying. So what I'd also like to say
I feel like I need to level up.
level up. You can if you want to.
Shit,
So I don't eat
Come on
red
with the
meat.
wizard.
So for me, a full English breakfast I can't have because I don't eat red meat. But we do have other choices for like, we have turkey bacon. Have you heard of that before?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we've got turkey bacon. That would just come with eggs. Also, you see your fried eggs. How do you make your fried eggs?
In a frying pan?
But how do you have them?
There's
Are they
different
runny?
ways.
Go on then. What are
You
your
know-
different ways? Liz?
I don't like mine runny. I actually just had one just now.
How did you have it, Millie?
I fried it and I just bust the yellow and let it
Mm-hmm.
run into the rest of the egg.
Okay.
And then I flip it
Okay,
until it's
what
cooked
about
all
you,
the way.
Liz?
Yeah, that's the way I prefer mine, but I do know that people do the fried egg, but keep the yolk a little bit runny.
Yes.
And then put it right on top of their toast or whatever they're eating.
Yes. So traditional British breakfast comes with, it's called like a sunny side up. Isn't that right, Giggles? A sunny side up?
Yeah,
where the
a
bottom's
sunny
just
side
cooked
up. Mhm.
and then the rest just looks kind of raw at the top.
Yeah.
They splash a bit of
Right.
oil on there and that's how they serve it.
I
Also,
only have mine fried when I put it on the sandwich. I like to have mine scrambled.
okay. Also, the... So for me personally, I'd have to not have the sausages and the bacon, but like we said, there's alternatives. For those who just came in, we are talking about the differences between breakfast in the UK and the US. So we're going to move on to Ireland. What the Irish like to have for breakfast. There's a lot of similarities between the British and the Irish, what they have for breakfast, but there are a few differences. So the Irish like to add fried potatoes to their breakfast, and
Oh yeah.
that's a key component for them. But they also like to have black pudding or white pudding. Hey, everyone that's joined. Or do you know
Can you
what?
say chocolate and not black?
No, black pudding and white pudding is literally black. Isn't it,
Oh,
Giggles?
cool.
It's literally black. It looks, yes, it's black. Do you know what that is, guys?
Racism?
Black pudding? Is it like fig pudding?
Okay, I'm gonna ask Lips first. So what did you say, Lips?
Is it like fig pudding?
I'm not quite
Black
sure what
pudding?
fig pudding is, so you can explain that to me in your segment in a second. So black pudding is made from pig's blood mixed with fat and oatmeal, served or boiled, fried or grilled. So I'm guessing
cool.
you've not heard of that, no?
Yeah, I'm cool.
No. Thank you,
I've
guys.
heard of it, but I didn't know it was called black pudding.
Yes. They normally like slice it up.
I
It comes
thought it was
like in
called
a
blood
long.
pudding.
It comes like quite long,
Yeah, I
and they
thought it was
slice
called
it.
blood pudding.
That should have been. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep my mouth closed.
It does that. Yeah. It looks like a sausage. It does. Minnie's done with the menu. And then
Yeah.
we've got white
Long
pudding,
one, bro.
which is similar to black pudding, but it does not have the blood component. So it hasn't got it hasn't got blood in there. So it's actually white. And it's normally served with oatmeal in there, breadcrumbs, and some cases pork liver. Okay. So that's
Okay.
an Irish breakfast. So moving forward, I'm going to speak to you about the Scottish and the Welsh, but we're going to start with Lips first because she chose number 3. What do you like to have for breakfast in the US? What would you class as traditional for you?
Oh well, for me, it's like a southern traditional breakfast. I call it an at-home meal. It's got to have grits with butter, salt, and pepper. I do not put sugar on my grits, but some people do. Then I love some type of side meat. That's what we call it. And so it could be like sausages, either link or patties. Have bacon. Sometimes you have both because, we like to get down like that. And then you have some type of bread. I prefer a biscuit, but I do love toast. And sometimes I'll have cheese on my toast.
Okay.
Then I like a step beyond. I'll have like stewed apples, or also called fried apples.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have an egg. And I like my eggs scrambled, and I also like cheese in my egg.
Okay. Would you explain to me what a biscuit is?
A biscuit is dough that is put into the oven that is allowed to rise. It's almost like a circular piece of dough, and you can insert things. It could be savory at times with like different things on it. You could put rosemary and different spices on it, or you could just put butter, brush the top with butter, or you could insert things in the middle, and a good piece of dough with cheese in it, like I call it cheese biscuit, where you pull it apart and you see that hoop cheese, that red hoop cheese. If anybody knows from down south, you're eating good. Hello?
Okay. Could you have so the other ways to have a biscuit, would that like be in other times of the day, like not just breakfast?
Excuse me, somebody was calling. I didn't hear
It's
you.
okay. Could you have a biscuit on other times of the day, like not just breakfast?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Biscuit could be served with dinner. It could be served with lunch. Chicken and biscuits, or any type of meal. You could have it with jam. You could have it with honey. You can have it just with butter, preferably hot.
Yes.
But a really good biscuit that is made right. It could be made. You could eat it just as is,
Okay.
room temperature.
Okay. Thank you. I just want to say, guys, welcome to OG Tingz and Things, where we bring to you the differences between the UK and the US. Today, we are talking about differences between breakfast from UK and the US. For those who have missed it, stay tuned. You haven't missed too much, but you don't want to miss the ending. So, we will be talking about tea talk. You don't know what that is? I know what that is. They don't know what that is. But we're going to find out what that is later on. So, Millie, I would like to bring it to you now, my gentleman. What do you like to have for breakfast? Yes, tea talk. Hey, Denzel.
Well, around here, me, Mom, Wilson, on every corner we got a Waffle House.
Oh,
At the Waffle House, they got this thing called the All-Star.
what's in the All-Star, Millie?
That All-Star gonna come with either grits or hash browns.
Oh,
You get a meat, you get toast, and you get 2 eggs, and you get a waffle. And that waffle could have anything on it. Blueberries, strawberries.
You eat that's a big breakfast, Millie. That is a big breakfast.
Hey, around here, name I'm Western. I'm trying to tell you.
What are we going to do with you?
You know what?
We're gonna.
But yeah, no, grits.
So,
Grits is
yes.
definitely whenever I do go into the Waffle House that I go into, they already know All-Star me up. I don't choose anything else. They give me grits, scrambled eggs, hard fried bacon, and I say hard fried because I can't be chewy. It can't be rubber. That bitch got the that thing got to crumble when I bite it. You feel me?
I feel you. Okay,
Yeah,
could you explain
yeah,
to me,
yeah.
Millie, what grits are?
All right, so grits is like a porridge.
Okay, but I heard you say you was having it with breakfast. We don't have porridge and like eggs and things.
Yeah, it's like a porridge, but it's cornmeal boiled.
Okay.
And so when you boil this cornmeal, it get a thicker version of porridge.
Okay, because we've got cornmeal porridge, but that's yellow, and I've heard
Yeah, y'all got the
From a
yellow version
friend.
over there.
that it's normally white. Your grits is?
Because I didn't want to go into all what America trying to do to us through our food and all that, but
They put bleach
it's a
white
lot
on
of differences in other countries.
I feel you. That is true. There are a lot of differences. Okay, so if you wasn't going to Waffle House, would you be making grits at home?
All day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like the bubble gump of grits. You ever heard of bubble gum shrimp
No.
from Forrest Gump?
No.
You ain't watch Forrest Gump?
I have watched Forrest Gump. I don't remember.
We're gonna rewatch it later because this ain't nothing you should forget. So my man fell in love with shrimp.
Yes.
So he was naming in the movie how many ways he could have shrimp.
Okay.
And him naming that went on for like a year, felt like.
Oh, wow.
That's how I am with grits. I could have that with anything, everything.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Starch on your plate, I don't care.
I heard from somebody that you can add cheese to grits as well.
Is it sweet? What, the grits? It's sweet.
Okay, so what do you put in it to make it sweet?
Sugar and butter.
Okay. So if you was to put cheese in there, you wouldn't put sugar in there?
If I put cheese in there, I don't put sugar in it.
Okay. Lips,
Yeah.
why was you shaking your head? Go on, tell us.
I prefer not to put sugar in there because I'm just really a butter, salt, and pepper person. If my homemade cheese grit recipe does not call for any sugar to be involved whatsoever.
Okay.
It's just different spices and then put cheese and butter.
Have you ever dropped the bouillon cube in it? The chicken flavored bouillon cube?
I have done my water, which you normally just boil water. I have flavored my water and used like different flavored water, like bouillon or broth or different things like that.
Right.
Depends on what I'm making the grits with.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, but if it's your first time trying grits, don't try nothing what we talking about at home. You go somewhere where somebody
Get them
told you
cookies.
they got great grits.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And have it there. Because
Noted.
otherwise you're going to be like, nah, I don't like grits.
Great grits first to be able to like them, because a lot of people don't like them
Yeah.
because they have yet to find what great grits are.
Oh.
Grits should be either eaten with a fork or a spoon with the same consistency, and you should be able to pick your grits up with a fork, and they
Okay.
shouldn't be falling through the fork.
So it's
Right.
quite thick then, like a thick texture.
Yeah, it's a thicker version of porridge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Scottish people, guys, the Scottish breakfast is also very similar to the British breakfast and to the Irish breakfast. But the differences are they like to have square sausage. So that's the shape difference. They like to have link sausages. I heard you say link sausages, lips. So that's a similarity to what you have for breakfast. Greetings. They like to have fried egg like the rest. Streaky bacon instead of back bacon. Baked beans again. They also have black pudding or haggis and a tatty scone. Fried tomatoes, mushrooms with toast. Does anybody know what a haggis is?
Which?
No.
Hag.
Haggis. Haggis.
Hey.
You look very confused, Lips.
G-G-I-S.
Yes, GGIS.
No, I don't. No.
Okay. Well, just before
It's
I
a-
explain
it's a-
what a haggis is, welcome to OG Tingz and Things. You have missed our introduction to beautiful lips on top and handsome Millie at the bottom. We are talking about the difference between breakfast across the UK and the US. So, haggis, we're currently talking about Scottish breakfast. Haggis is a savoury pudding containing sheep's pluck, minced with onion, oatmeal, mixed spices, mixed with stock.
Can you say sheep's what? Say, can you say it from the beginning again?
Sheep's pluck, Pluck. I don't know what part of the sheep that is, but yes.
I know, you gotta pluck other things that come out the sheep. So I don't understand what they got going on over there. At least they tell you.
So
At least they tell you what's in it.
I learned this with you guys.
America trick you.
I learnt this with you guys. See, I thought it was puke also, but it's definitely not puke. So I learnt this also because I was unaware of what a haggis was, and I had to do a little bit of research to find out. I don't think I'd ever be trying haggis. I don't think it's going to be on my list of breakfast choices. What about you guys?
And that's how you want to start your day off with that?
I want to know what the pluck is.
That part. Well, stay
That's
tuned.
a witch
Might
breakfast.
just find
I'm telling you, it's got to do something with witches.
Witches. Okay, so do you know what a tatty scone is?
Say it again.
A tatty
A
scone?
taffy stone?
Yes.
It's a food.
Is it like a
It's a
stone?
Scone. So a tatty scone. So,
I heard of a scone before.
yes.
What was
But
it?
it's not the same
What's
as
like
this
a-
one.
like a calzone?
Biscuit and
No.
it's like a biscuit.
Okay, so let me tell you. It is
It looks
made
like a pizza
from
roll.
mashed potato with butter. No milk is used. There is plain flour added to make the dough. It is rolled into an ungreased griddle to cook.
B. That's why I
So
know
it's
about
like,
scone.
it's similar
like-
to a scone with the
Kinda
dough
like
and
gnocchi.
things, but it's got potato in
It's
there.
kind of like gnocchi.
Oh, okay. I don't know what do you have that for breakfast?
What?
I mean, the way it's made, it sounds like gnocchi.
I've never heard of
Gnocchi.
that.
What is a gnocchi?
It's like potato, flour mixed together,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of boil it though, and it's like Italian pasta. It's like it makes you think of Italian pasta, and you can add things to it, like sauces and stuff.
Okay. Okay, moving on. We're going to talk about Welsh breakfast. So in Wales, this is what they like to have for breakfast. The Welsh breakfast consists of bacon, eggs, sausages, tomatoes, mushrooms, lava bread, cockles, and oatcakes.
I understood all the first beginning.
Did you
When
say
you stop
larva
speaking English
bread?
on us.
Yes, I did.
You said larva?
Lava. So, to go off what Lips is saying, lava bread is a food product made from lava, an edible seaweed consumed mainly in Wales as a part of a local traditional cuisine. This seaweed is commonly found around the west coast of Great Britain and coast of Ireland. So I also looked into lava bread. It's like a sticky consistency that you would paste on bread and just have it like on toast and things like that. But you can also make it into lava cakes. So it's like you add it to a cake mixture, like cookies kind of thing.
I wanna understand, how do you just be like, we should eat this? If it wasn't instructed from the beginning of time, like we had instructions on what we could eat and what we couldn't, like how we just eating all this other stuff?
Different
Oh, I
country.
found this in a whale belly. What were you doing in there? Whoa.
I mean, it's kind of like apple butter. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
What's
apple
apple butter?
butter. It's just kind of like, think of applesauce, but it's reduced really, really all the way down, kind of like a sticky,
I mean, that's
jammy.
fine because we know what an apple is and we know where apple come from.
True.
Well, you know what seaweed is, so it's
And
just
I'm not eating no pluck or nothing no whale swallow.
It's the pluck for me. Okay, guys, do you know what a cockle is?
a
I don't want to
cockroach.
say, but I think it might be.
It's not what you think it is. So, it's a distant cousin of clams. You know what clams are?
Oh, kind of like
Yes.
a conch shell.
So it's a
Like a
distant
conch.
cousin of clams. So you can tell the difference when you turn the shell sideways. The true cockle, opposed to a clam, has a little neck.
A little neck.
Yeah.
What does
A
it do?
shell
Stick
with
its
a
neck
neck?
out?
Pardon?
Stick its neck out?
I don't know. I don't eat clams.
I'm gonna need a photograph, please.
Yeah, I ain't messing with
Bet.
it.
So we're gonna do a recap of breakfast, and we're gonna do that. Because I thought about doing it today, but I wasn't sure. So I'm gonna look into this. Because we definitely gonna need a recap, okay, about breakfast. So.
The difference, though, man. People
So
everywhere else tell you what's in these meals.
The clam has a small neck,
Like that.
and the cockle has a rounded, heart-shaped shell with a slightly ribbed texture. So that's the difference. Because have you seen the clams are like this, aren't they? Thank you for them
I eat oysters. I don't mess with clams, conchs, and cockles.
Okay. Oat cakes. Anybody got any ideas about oat cake? Thank you.
Thank you.
Oat cake. It has like lots of oats and barley and stuff in it. Thank you.
Okay. Millie? Oat cakes?
Yeah, no idea.
Okay. Oat cake is a type of flatbread similar to a cracker or a biscuit, or in some versions take it from a pancake. They use oatmeal as a primary ingredient and sometimes include plain or wholemeal flour as well. So I feel like Lips already knew what that was. I was unaware what an oat cake was, and I don't think we really have them in England like that.
Yeah.
If Giggles is still here, I'm not sure because my friends didn't know either. So I do think it's a Welsh thing.
Yeah, she here.
Sorry.
She's here.
Welcome back, Giggles. Giggles, have you heard of an oat cake? Because you're from England, aren't you? Because I found out that's what a lot of Welsh people like to have for breakfast. You live in England. Okay, that's fine. You're Portuguese. It's fine.
She's Portuguese.
We definitely need you in the future.